This is your host, Kozar Raspel, and welcome to Spyro the Dragon Reignited Trilogy on the PlayStation 4. In the last episode, we completed Dragon... Actually, no, I should be saying welcome to a brand new series of Year of the Dragon. I'm not continuing from the last episode, or I guess I am. It's currently the only game I'm recording that I plan on releasing in the near future due to not having a grand amount of episodes, but I'm going to be honest, guys. Let's watch a cutscene, then I'll explain to you why this is probably not a great idea for me to be recording right now. Anytime now, the game is finished loading and I can stop talking for a bit. Anytime.
Get her! Stop her!
Okay, so first off, still love the animations that this game has to show. Oh wait, there's more cutscenes in there.
We managed to capture the eggs, Your Highness. Every last one.
Excellent. Maybe you will amount to something after all. Now go guard the tunnels. Stop anyone from coming through.
And then we go back to see what the dragons are up to.
Where are the eggs?
The holes came out on the other side of the dragon worlds. We found some of the eggs, but they were too heavy to carry back.
The other side of the world?
The Forgotten Realms. Spyro, you'll have to go. Nobody else can fit down the holes.
Yeah, come on, let's go!
Find the eggs and bring them back, Spyro. You're our only chance.
You got it!
And the game is afoot, just like that. Oh man. Year of the Dragon. This one's probably my favorite of the games in the Reignited Trilogy. Like I told you guys before, I prefer Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage on the original PlayStation. But playing this game definitely made me appreciate Spyro 3 a lot more. On the Reignited Trilogy, just the way all the colors are so vibrant, all the effects raining down. It's just a beautiful game, and of course there's the one egg here. And I understand that is it weird that the fairies say we found some of the eggs but couldn't carry them back? They didn't just, you know, point Spyro in the direction for the first couple of them? I mean, I guess it would be a really weird tutorial, but maybe those are the ones Hunter gets. Would explain a couple things. But yeah, this playthrough I'm doing right now probably shouldn't be doing it right now.
to look left or right, use the right
I know how to use a camera. I probably should have left that playing just for the voice acting, because it's actually quite fine, and they have nice voices, and I'm getting interrupted once again by a magical rainbow.
So, you're the one in charge of rescuing the eggs, huh? How sad. Look here, Dragon. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn around and crawl back into that hole you came through. Those eggs belong to us now, and I've hidden them in places you'll never find in 1,000 years.
You mean like
Besides,
right over
even
there?
If you could find any eggs, our expertly trained armies would hunt you down and take them back. Do I make myself clear? If I find you here again, I am going to be very angry, and you won't like me when I'm angry.
Yeah, I think it's actually quite fine. But yeah, I am racked with pain right now. My body is sore all over because I'm sure you guys are aware of the current situations going on in the world right now. Or middle of 2020 if I post this video a little bit later than I intend to. But we currently have this whole pandemic situation going on, and I'm just starting to go back into work now that my work has improved their health conditions considerably, where before they didn't even provide soap to us, and we were just like, nope, you know what, once you actually update the current situation going on, we will talk. And we did talk, and they improved our conditions considerably. So
Yo,
we,
Spyro! I
like,
just found one of those portal
me
things
and
that
a
changed
bunch of the other
to a
workers
different
started
world.
coming back into
You'll
the
have to
place.
glide to get across to it. Press the jump button, then press jump again while
Took
you're
them a
in
good
the air to
3
glide.
weeks
Just
before
follow
they
me.
got the picture. But heck, sometimes you gotta do that in order to get your job to listen to you. And I really should have spent those 3 weeks recording a lot more, maybe getting started on streaming, but it was mostly me taking care of things on the homestead.
I saw something shiny in that cave over there. Let's go check it out. You can get there by hovering. To hover, just press the action button at the end of your glide.
So that, oh, Spyro went in some weird direction. I almost jumped right into Cloud Spires. And hover.
Oh, I almost forgot. I found this egg.
You know, it's weird. There's going to be a lot of dragons born on the exact same day going through this. But as I said, my work conditions improved considerably. However, what I should have done is proper workouts and stretches, because I have a very physical job during that, and I went back into work and did, I don't know, I was really inspired to hit the ground running, do my best job that I possibly could do at work, and wow, my body hated me the next day. And then I went into work again and did the exact same thing, and now I'm deciding that today is the perfect day to be recording after those 2 days of hard labor. My body is just sore all over, and honestly, and it's also like 2:45 a.m. at this very moment. So I probably should be asleep, but I work in the late afternoon. I'm not really gonna feel like sleep deprivation as long as I only make 1 or 2 episodes and I don't stay up too late. But if I do, don't tell anyone I work with, okay? That'll be a secret between us. Perfect. And yeah, that's pretty much my story going on with what's going on in my life. I am taking care of myself the best I can, except for the whole I am sore. But then again, it doesn't take much effort, and I am in a chipper mood now that I'm able to get back to work. And
this mode requires you to manually control the camera. If you like, I can change. Your
Sure.
camera is.
Active mode just means that...
I'm late for a dinner party at the Tiki Lodge, and the portal to my home just stopped working. Maybe the portal will reactivate after a few more dragons hatch.
Man, it's a good thing I came around, or else this guy would never be returning home. Ever. Oh wait, there's one, yeah. I think they should have made that rock a bit more pronounced. Cheer up, little guy. Or big guy. Big boy. So, yeah, as I said, that's my situation. And you're gonna teach me to swim. Okay, I get it. I get it. I know I wanted you guys to talk, but at the same time, I just want to play the game. Tutorials are kind of nice for the newbies, but I did just come off of playing Spyro 2, so a little bit more aware than a lot of other people who are current, like, in this area. Then again, this game's been out for a while. I don't know how many of you guys do play Reignited Trilogy just for fun? Do you go back to the originals now that this is here? Because I do not go back to the originals now that I got this. Like, this game is, in my opinion, the perfect recreation that I absolutely wanted from it. Maybe there is, like, I heard the argument for Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage that there is that little hop glide that you can do. Like, if you jump in the air, glide, and then charge in a specific way, it can give you, like, a little bit of a higher boost in your jump, allowing you to glide just that little bit longer or jump just that little bit higher, which actually can break sequences. Like, you don't need to learn Climb in order to complete Glimmer if you know that trick. And I actually do know that trick, but I'm so, like, I don't care. I do love these visuals. This update is fantastic in my opinion, and I just don't see myself going back to it. The fact that sparks can now point you to gems in every game, regardless, is also fantastic. And yes, I'm saying that as soon as I've finished. Oh, there's only a one gem left. Is it in there? It's either in here. No, it's at the beginning of the stage. Beginning of the hub world, I mean. I always do that, don't I? I always forget one little instant. There it is. There's a little bugger. Level complete. But I think it's the best way to complete Spyro 1 to just play through the Reignited Trilogy.
My, how funny to see you here. Why, I haven't seen you since we defeated Ripto in Avalar. Well, my business went into a slump after you left, so I came here and struck up a nice deal with the local sorceress. Lovely woman she is. Seems to be very fond of dragons, too. I'm getting paid a fortune to keep Sheila the kangaroo locked up. This pesky animal must have been causing a lot of trouble for that poor sorceress. I suppose I could accidentally let the kangaroo escape, if you were to pay me, say, a small fee.
No problem, got it right here.
Ah, Spyro, I love your sweet naivete. Your kind-hearted nature might be your downfall someday. But for the time being, it's making me rich. I hope you appreciate this favor I'm doing in letting you out.
That's good of you, mate. No hard feelings, eh?
Right. After all, I'm just doing my job.
Yeah.
reckon you'd be one of them dragons then.
Yeah, name's Spyro.
Never thought I'd see one. You dragons used to rule this entire world, you know? Then all of a sudden you left. Poof!
Dragons used to live here?
Didn't you know? They say it was over 1,000 years ago, I think.
And they just left?
Yeah, and the weird thing is, after they left, all the magic in the world just sort of went with them. I mean, they say this world used to have magic coming out of the wazoo. Flying ships, singing forests, wishing stones, you name it. But when the dragons left, it all just dried up.
Is that why some of the portals don't work?
Yeah, they're starting to fade out too, one by one. Well, I gotta get back home and do some damage control. Come visit anytime you like.
And yeah, that's another thing that happened in this game, is that Sheila got a redesign. The other characters, I don't think any of them got a redesign as much as Sheila did, because Sheila was just a naked kangaroo with nothing to her but being a kangaroo. I think they added hair and they added that top she's got on her.
Spyro. Now I have to find out what that nasty sorceress has done to my home while I was locked up.
And while it's not as faithful to the recreation, I don't hate this design she's
A
got.
bunch of Rhinox kicked us out of our houses. It's okay though. Bobby, Pete, and I are working on a clever plan to take them back.
Part of me does kind of wish they left it the way it was, simply because this is supposed to be, you know, recreation, but at the same time, it's not a terrible design, and that's really all I can say, is that it doesn't feel like a terrible design to me. The first one, you could argue it's pretty lazy, all things considered. And the physics she has feel just as good as the original, if not better. I don't know why I'm high jumping all the way there. I'm trying to get a feel for this again, as it were.
You can get up really steep cliffs like this one with your double jump. Press the jump button, then press it again exactly when you hit the ground to do a double jump. Once you've mastered it, you can go anywhere you want.
Again, I don't know why they call it a double jump. I do understand it's jumping twice, but I always think like this is a double jump. This is a high jump.
Ah, home at last. Here, I was saving this to make an omelette, but I think you deserve it more.
I wonder how many times we should make a joke about, or make a counter or some sort of how many people talk about their eggs and how they were going to eat them. Because a lot of people in this game seem to want to eat dragons. And I'm glad I did that. I was double checking the area, because it would have been totally me to go through this entire level and miss that fiver. And then jump up. I like that they added a little hat to him. Like, this Spyro's supposed to be silly. It's supposed to be childish. Giving moose hats on their antlers? Cute. Just little things like that. And then there's these things. These bat-winged... Oh, they... Like, I just kind of feel bad for their existence, so... Goodbye to you. Let's see, was there anything else in the area up top? Oh, there. And the whole idea of Spyro 3 having multiple playable characters is great. I think they're utilized enough. I think What's the monkey's name? Agent 7 or Agent 9? I want to say Agent 9, but he never gets enough stages. He's got like, what, 2? And they're so different that you never get to play. I remember one of them is like a first-person shooter, and one of them's a rail shooter. But neither of those are what the character is about, utilizing what that character does best. I mean, yes, he is the character with a gun. I am aware of that.
Hey, Sheila, let's play a joke. Take this egg and smash it on Billy's house, okay? I need to get him back for the last time he butted me off the cliff.
Why does everyone want to destroy these things? I understand giving someone an egg is an awkward gift, but someone's got to know it's a dragon egg besides Hunter.
Those Rhinox have taken over. There'll be no stopping them unless we can smash their huts. They're too big to smash with your kick attack, though. Try using your stomp attack to smash them instead. I'll confuse the Rhinox with taunts while you stomp their huts, okay? You remember how to stomp, don't you? Just
yeah, it's the head bash. But yeah, like I was saying, Agent 9 or Agent 7, whatever his name is, it doesn't feel like you do much of the third-person shooter which the game introduces you to. Yes, he has first-person segments during that, but that doesn't feel like his natural gameplay when you're just switched into a third person. Where Bentley has things like what was it, a whack-a-mole game, which you're still playing as Bentley, and Sheila's got that one crush the castle kind of deal where you break as many blocks as you can around that sand castle. Oh, all these memories of this game flooding back to me. I'm sorry if I'm just gushing. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm not sorry. I'm gonna keep doing it. But yeah, I always felt like Agent 9 needed more, he either needed more or needed different, or at least one more segment where he plays like he plays, like when you first get him. Because I don't think there's any stages like that except for the stage you get him in, but you know what, I'll keep an eye on that. I could be just completely falsely remembering that. And, yoop. Smash. And jump. Not too many gems located in that secret one, but will this... Let's see, did Q get everything? The answer is nah. Nah, he did not. Oh. There's got to be like a hidden cache or something. Oh, over there. Maybe that one up. And oh, there's the two. Okay, so I found them. Come on, Sparks, you could have grabbed that one.
thanks for the help, Sheila. Oh, you can have this egg I found in my house.
See? That was completely reasonable. And she just kind of... Oh, that was a weird way to enter a portal. Game devs looked at that and they were just like, should we change that for her to more gallantly float through the ending there? Nah, we only do that like, what, 2 times throughout the whole game? Just leave it. However she enters it is how she enters it. But that's going to be it for this episode of Spyro 3 Year of the Dragon on the Spyro the Dragon Reignited Trilogy on the PlayStation 4. In the next episode, we're going to be going through Sunny Villa and probably Cloud Spires. And that's gonna, yeah, that's all I gotta say. Thank you all for watching. This has been your host, Raspel. Hoping to see you in the next video, and signing out.